Okay, so I was asked to show how the mechanism, the eye mechanism in Thomas worked. So this is a video of me explaining it. Okay, so basically, how this setup works is that there are two servos pushing a pair of rods that move the eyes in a specific direction, such as up and down and left and right. The design of my eye mechanism is actually the same design. It's actually based off the same design as a YouTuber called Kudak888's Thomas eye mechanism. I'll put a link to that video in the description. I bet you want to see mine though. So here we go. Let me remove the face. Here we are. So, yeah, basically, how this works is that there are two servos moving the eyes in a certain direction. This servo, right here, makes Thomas's eyes move up and down, while this servo on the right makes Thomas's eyes move left and right. Let me turn it on to show you. You probably just heard the eyes move a little bit. Let me get my remote. Now, one problem I have about the eye mechanism right now is that the left and right function doesn't work right now, so only up and down works. But I bet I could still show you. Alright, so if I move this one right here, it'll move Thomas's eyes up and down. And if I move this one, normally Thomas's eyes would move left and right, but right now the servo is unresponsive, so I'll have to check into that. Basically, how the whole setup works, here we are, right here. Here's my original eye mechanism. It doesn't work now, but okay, so basically there is a receiver that receives the radio waves from the remote and sends it to the two servos up here, and it needs something called a crystal to help receive that radio signal. There's one in both the receiver and the remote. There is none in my original receiver. There is no crystal in my original receiver, so I'm gonna have to show you in the remote. Okay, here are the batteries. Up here is the little crystal. Pull it out. It's a little hard trying to do this while holding the camera. Okay, so here's the crystal. Alright. And there you go. Oops. Okay, you can hear the eyes jittering. The servos, I mean. So yeah, that's basically how it works. I've also made a few changes to the model since my last video on it. For example, I put some side rods on him. still working on trying to get him to run again. I've also added a backlight on Thomas and the red lining. For a while now, I was wondering whether to put the red lining on the back of Thomas or just leave it blank. But after I seen the most recent episodes, I decided to put them on after all. So yeah, that's basically how it works. Thanks for watching.